Welcome everyone to Art Lounge Alley. This is Figure Drawing Basics, part 52. I am your host. I will be jumping into today's stream in just a moment. But first, I would like to introduce newcomers to the Patreon page. I believe there's some tiers here that could be interesting, so check them out. This is it right here. This is the Art Lounge Alley Patreon page. You could access it in the About section of the Twitch channel, along with other social media platforms on there as well. We got 6 tiers altogether. It's gonna be a brief one. I'm not gonna spend too much time on this. I'd like to jump into drawing. Tier 1 official patron, $2 per month, pretty affordable. Get access to the Discord server. Your name is listed in the credits. I'm going to start doing credits at the end of the stream once you guys start pledging. Next, we got Tier 2 All Access Patron. This is where you guys get access to my work. You get early access to finished pages. So before anybody else, before any of those other social media platforms see it, you guys will see it first. And you will also get exclusive content, meaning no other social media platform is going to see it aside from you patrons. You will also get work in progress, behind the scenes in the future, access to Discord server, which is basically giving everybody an opportunity from all the social media platforms, from all the tiers to come together, interact with one another, create a community, share ideas, thoughts, expression, whatever you got, anything under the sun. You guys are welcome to share in this channel. And of course, you will also get your name listed in the credits as a thank you. Next, we got Tier 3. Pretty excited about this one. Tier 3 is Critique Submission tier. So for $15 per month, you have an opportunity to submit your work and have a critique live on stream by me. I will show you how you could improve on your drawing with anatomy, as far as anatomy goes, as far as proportions go, as far as perspectives go, and just giving you overall a better idea on what you could do to make your drawing look even better. That's going to be held every Friday from 8 until 10. So whatever you guys are seeing today, it's going to be substituted on Friday. There's some info on here. I encourage you guys to check this out, read it at your own pace. And if you got any questions, don't hesitate. Send them away. Either in chat, in social media, private message me, whatever it is, I'll be happy to answer your questions. So next, we got Kickstarter patrons, $25 per month. I will be doing a high resolution digital painting of you. I can encourage you guys to express yourselves, show everybody, all the viewers, your creativity, whatever you come up with. I encourage you guys, just throwing out some ideas: masks, makeup, glasses, make expressive faces, hats, and accessories are highly encouraged, but not required. You could basically treat it like cosplay, right? You could dress up as you would like to be painted and send me a photo from your head down to your chest, and I'll do a high resolution digital painting of you and send it to you once I'm done, for you to do as you will. Make it your social media profile, send it to somebody close to you. And you will also get exclusive all the previous tier benefits as well. Next, we got Tier 4 Artist Promotion. Now this is meant for more for intermediate or advanced artists. So if you guys want to be part of the stream, if you want to be part of an artistic creative community, you want to get your name out there, this is a perfect opportunity to do that. It's $25 per month. You could submit it once and cancel before the next month starts. And it's open to all sorts of art forms. It's not just illustration. It is required that you send in a 5-minute video. I think it's best because you get to choose how you present things, how you're going to pace things out, how you're going to talk about it or showcase it, whichever. It's pretty much up to you. And it's a great opportunity to have it there for you to submit to other places. So once you create that video, it's going to do some wonders for you in the future as well. There is a pretty long list here. It's not too long, but there are some things to take away. And it is important that you read through them before you join this tier. So take your time, read through them, and as I mentioned, ask away if you got any questions. Next, we got tier 5, private tutoring, limited to 15 people. Pretty self-explanatory. You will get personalized guidance. I will send you 30-minute videos per week. So 4 videos in total per month. And I will also send you a PSD file that I'll be working on in those videos so you can explore them at your own time, at your own pace, and do whatever it is that you'd like. That's after you send me something you're working on or want to improve on. And this is open to everybody. So if you're a total beginner all the way up to advanced, you guys are welcome to join this tier and get some helpful tips and tricks from yours truly. There will be homework to make things even more interesting, something for you to work towards until the next video, help you improve your work. And you will also have a private Discord channel just between me and you. So every member here, all 15 of you, will have a private Discord channel between me and you where you could send me comments, questions, and leave your progress, most importantly, so that I'll have something more to send you the next video. So that does it pretty much for all these tiers. So take your time, read through them, and I'm going to jump into today's session. Now, if you guys were part of the live stream yesterday, you got to see me play around with some watercolor. No, it was India ink. And I got to tell you guys, for those of you who have missed it, India ink is great. It's really, like, I had a blast doing it. And I really didn't think that there was going to be much of a difference, to be honest. But I'm happy to find out that it actually is a very big difference. And it's pretty good for the type of paper that I'm using. You know, this isn't exactly watercolor paper. But I do highly recommend this sketchbook. So if you guys ever see that either online or in an art shop, hopefully support your local art shop. It's a great place to go to talk about art, to meet people, and to really just go out there. You know, you never know what kind of connections you're gonna make. You never know what you're gonna find there that's gonna catch your eye. So I highly encourage you guys to support your local art shop. But this is a great sketchbook. So far, this is the one that I really like. It is lighter than, let's say, a hardcover one. I use this at home, so you know, you could see it does have some wear on it. It's a little bit warped. But the really good thing about it is that it's thick enough for all sorts of use. So you could use it on watercolor. You know, I did do these panels on watercolor, and it did a pretty good job at retaining itself. Like, granted, there might be some places, but overall, it's pretty good. If anything, it might make the paper just a little bit slightly, very, very, very slightly warped, but it still is able to retain the colors. You're still able to do watercolor on there. But yeah, it's right. It's really good quality. It's coarse enough for it to actually feel nice when you're drawing on it. You know, sometimes when you're drawing on paper that's a little bit too smooth, the pencil kind of glides on it and doesn't really I guess, what's the word that I'm looking for here? Doesn't create that many gradations when a paper is too smooth, especially if it says like acid paper on it, or if it has like acetate on it or something. That kind of stuff, that kind of paper, I really don't like. Even like an HB pencil should have a pretty wide range of gradations. So on really smooth paper, it seems to be a challenge. It's like skating on ice, really. It doesn't really have that soft kind of feel when you're using the pencil. Whereas this is right in the middle. You know, you don't want it too coarse, because if it's too coarse, it tends to grind the pencil. You get very jaggedy lines. You know, the shading doesn't really look too smooth. But this paper really achieves that. You're able to get smooth gradation. Let me just show you guys here. As you could see, you could really achieve that. And still slightly textured. So I think it's a good middle ground. The one that I really don't like is too coarse or way too smooth. Those are a no-go for me. I don't enjoy how that feels. But yeah, this is a really good quality sketchbook, and it's able to retain a lot of stuff. So what you guys saw earlier, that was, and inking as well. Like, I do a lot of inking on here, and you know, you can't really see it on the other side if you're doing it. You know, you could see here there's quite a few areas where it's like really dark, solid blacks, and you flip the page, it's not there. You can't see through it. So it's a good overall sketchbook. Highly encourage you guys to check this out. They're not like sponsored by them or anything like that. It's just a good experience using them. So this sketchbook is pretty much done. I'm just using it for inking, for coloring. I will be coming back to it Wednesday, which I'm really looking forward to right now. Like, considering that I really enjoyed India inks, I got such a kick out of it. I'm looking forward to Wednesdays to get back into it. Now this is another Canson sketchbook, but it's slightly different. The paper's thinner. I noticed that immediately. Still nice quality. I did some charcoal here. This is like charcoal pencil. I was kind of playing around with that. Yeah, the quality of it's still nice. I don't like how thin it is. I'll say that, because that means it's going to be a no-go for... definitely a no-go for watercolor. Let's just say that. I don't know how it's going to react to India inks, but yeah. So not all Canson sketchbooks are the same. And that's an interesting thing. This is like something that happens. Oh, by the way, this is the great book that I am studying from. If you guys want to get your hands on it, it's excellent. Has lots of things to read about. There's stuff to read about, and it really is good to read through them, because it gives you even a better visual, like mental visual understanding of the body parts and things to look out for, things to pay attention to, things for you to study. There's certain things on here that I just didn't draw. You know, I drew a lot of the pages here for you guys to check out, and a lot of them are also available on Patreon. I uploaded them on Patreon. You guys can download those pages, study from them, draw them over and over and over again. It's a great book. There's a lot of good content on here, and you guys will see me go through pretty much most of the pages on here. It's an excellent book. Beautiful work. So today I am going to continue drawing the face. Now these lines are very important, especially when you are changing the angle. You know, you're not drawing the face in the same position all the time. And it's a great challenge to try not to try different angles, you know, try different perspectives. So by creating these lines, these guidelines, you're ensuring that things are lined up with each other. You don't want one eye to be higher than the other. Or the lip to have a different angle. That's the other important thing. It's not just about lining up, it's also the angle. Is it slightly tilted upwards, downwards? Is it going more and more diagonal? I like the challenge of it. It's very uncommon. Or I don't really see this angle that often. So I'm not gonna lie and say it's easy. But I will say that the lines are extremely crucial. The guidelines I was talking about. Now, I don't like how this is coming out. So I'm going to draw another one right next to it. I mean, it's pretty apparent that I don't draw this angle enough. And this is why I'm like really trying to focus and concentrate on this as much as possible. Once again, drawing the hair way above the headline. This line right here. And these lines down the middle are just sculpting lines. It's just making you understand the face in more of a 3D shape rather than just like drawing the lines as you see them and being like, okay, this is where the reference shows it. You really start to see it three-dimensionally and understanding the curvature. And of course, that understanding doesn't come from the first go or from the first pass. There are some of you who would, and that's great. Again, the goal isn't to be incredibly fast. It's to understand the figure. So whatever your pace is, go with that. You know, it doesn't matter if you're slower than, faster than, whatever. The important thing is you just get the material and you're able to draw. That's it. So this pass, it was better. It has a little bit better shape. It makes more sense visually. Could I have done better? Absolutely. Absolutely. But I'm not too dissatisfied. Now I am gonna do another one right below it to just show, as I mentioned, this line right here to show the curvature of the face, to give the drawing a little bit more three-dimension. Gonna start with the eyebrow line. Then the line down the middle for the eyes. And this is a really important line because it shows the direction of everything. It's a curved line down the middle, so you want to make sure that everything kind of lines up with that. So notice even the pupil follows that direction of this line down the middle. But it's not perfectly round. Kind of has like an almond shape to it almost. To suggest that it's on top of a surface. Rather than just always maintaining the same shape throughout. This is just another example of how the eye actually would look like if you zoomed in a little bit more. Oh boy. I didn't even realize that I was drawing outside of the frame. Apologies, y'all. Unfortunately, I am going to cut today's stream short. You know, I'm feeling a little bit under the weather today, so I'm going to need some time to recuperate. But hopefully I'll be back tomorrow, same time, same place, at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the project stream. There's going to be some new content on there as well. It's going to be pretty fun. I'm going to be happy to share that with you guys. But for tonight, I do need to take a little bit of time to heal up. So make sure you check back in tomorrow around same time and same place for more Art Lounge Alley. I will see you guys soon.